Is there a median or an average percentage where the cost of insuring a luxury home falls more or less, and then from there, like you have a little bit more coverage than the general 2% per year, or a little bit less? Is there a median or an average from which, just to kind of have a broad stroke idea of how much you should be paying? Does that exist?
I mean, I think that's almost impossible to come up with. And I really don't mean to, sorry, Willis, because I jumped on this one, but I think it's very hard. What state are we talking about? Is a home in a flood zone? How old is the home? I mean, you have to think about everything.
It's impossible.
In order, right? And then to Willis's point, we are also a member owned company. So, and we have a lot of member events and things like that. So we put this group of very responsible members together, and we are also underwriting for them. So it's also who you are, right? And it's going to be very different to insure an athlete with a new contract that is to insure a politician that's now been retired, right? So there are a million different
What are you saying?
Ways. It's just very hard,
There's also factors like what the history of the home that you're looking at. Has there been a water damage there? Not your fault, the buyer, but it can affect the premium. Bernice can talk a little bit about that.
Does the buyer's history follow them, or is it just the home's history that we're looking at?
Buyer too.
Yeah, the home's history is really where we put then the water shut-off device has to be installed, because that home, even if you didn't own it prior, had 2 water damage claims, and so that's something that we really that part will really have requirements associated with it for the actual property. But Willis, I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Yeah, no, I totally agree. The home is important. The person is also being underwritten, John. For auto insurance, it's an easy example. If you personally, or your wife or your kids, have had speeding tickets or prior claims, that's going to factor in. But also, do you pay your bills on time? There's a little bit of a credit score component into it, and it's nothing personal, but people that tend to pay their bills on time tend to have fewer claims. And they're looking at this data over hundreds of thousands or millions of policyholders, and they're using these tiny little slices to price everyone's insurance.
I heard red cars are more expensive to insure than like black cars.
Well, say that again, Roberto?
Red cars are more expensive to insure because people who buy red cars, they're like, hey, I gotta go.
Yeah, it's possible. I don't know.
I thought it'd be less expensive because you can see them in a state of an emergency.
I think it's a myth.
That would be yellow.
It's an insurance myth.
Oh, yellow?